Hey there guys, what's going on? So, obviously, first things first, do a little business here. Check out what should be the 4 other videos that I have uploaded this week. We've got vinyl unboxing, a rant, and a couple of new mini music reviews all condensed into a bunch of little rapid fire deals. Go and check them out. I won't describe them in any more length. Do that, of course. Subscribe, all of the above. But the reason I wanted to make this video today is kind of a selfish reason in a way, to kind of crow about success that my channel has recently had with the Jack White Lazaretto album, the Lazaretto Ultra LP, the bonus songs, the review, all of the above, what it has done for this channel in the past week. And then once we get past all of the chest beating and the patting on the shoulder, we'll actually get to one very interesting news story, very quick little news story to do with this record, and just to sort of act as like the closing chapter to my Lazaretto coverage here on the Vinyl Corner. So first up, the self-patting oneself on the back. The Jack White videos, I think I've even mentioned this before in videos I shot this week, did incredible. They were amazing all across the board. I just tabulated the overall figures for them today. And between the half a dozen that I put up, they accumulated almost an entire gross of 3,500 views, which of course is huge for a channel like mine that is a reboot, that is not even 4 months old yet. That is a big part of the overall views that I have right now. So it's a big, big success. It's amazing to already have a video that's got over 1,000 views on it. It's a big deal. Really excited about that. Subscribers, I'm not going to directly credit those for bringing in all of these people in the last week, week and a half, but we've had nearly 18 to 20 new people come on board, which is a beautiful thing. And I'm accrediting a bunch of that to Lazaretto simply because that was just the biggest big wave that I've unleashed here on this channel so far. And, you know, love him or hate him, it's just, it really says something about Jack's music, his gimmickry at times, and his ability to bring in people near and far who are diehard fans, who are skeptics, who just aren't sure, but they need to get a little bit closer to see just what he's got up his sleeve next. And that not only goes to benefit even the littlest, tiniest guy like yours truly, who gets to experience so many people coming in to view stuff about the Ultra LP and things like that, or the review of the record, which is a great record in my opinion, but also it has paid off for the man himself. We're actually going to get to the news story, and the reason I'm making this video here with, let's see if we can line this up for you, with Jack White setting the record for biggest vinyl sales week as the Ultra LP, the standard edition of Lazaretto. Officially, the numbers are in, and Jack White is once again sitting high and mighty atop his rock and roll throne, because this sold 40,000 copies since its release, which is, and I quote from the article here on consequenceofsound.net, the biggest first week total since SoundScan began tracking data in 1991. And it goes into a little bit about the Ultra LP, where you can go to view more things about the Ultra LP. Of course, if you somehow don't know, if you haven't seen things about that, go check out my videos on the Ultra LP, my reviews, of course. But it's a big deal, of course, for Jack White. Love him or hate him, like I said. And it's really, I think it's overall, it's a great thing for vinyl sales to have a guy around like this. No matter how you feel about him, he can attract this kind of attention, and he can just absolutely kick some ass in the vinyl record sale market, which I think is just, every bit is so pivotal for seeing this medium come back and grow and branch out. And I can't wait to see what he does next, because you need great spokespeople like that. As wild and weird and crazy as, or self-centered as they might be, you need those kind of guys. And I just think that's such an interesting and such a cool capper to all of this this Lazaretto coverage. On a dual note here, for the last time, thank you to all of the people who subscribe to this channel, who watch the Lazaretto videos, who tuned into all that stuff, left comments, did all of the above. Thank you for that and getting so much great attention to my channel and the growth of early views, which is just so great for a reboot. And I'm so excited about that. It has gotten me so pumped up into doing more things and releasing more stuff. I almost have a half a dozen new things out this week. It's a really incredible ego booster and just a great morale boost, and I just can't thank everybody enough for that. I can't say enough about the videos that I did. I'm so proud of the way they turned out. I couldn't have imagined them coming out any other way, and even in my shuffling, bumble-handed silliness, they managed to really turn out awesome in the way that I wanted them to turn out. And the review was fantastic because it was everything that I really hoped I could say, and everything I really wanted to say, and everything that I wanted to be able to bring out of myself to tell you, the viewer, just to tell you how I feel it is. I mean, you're going to get in there and you're going to make up your own mind, and you're going to create your own definitions and your own meanings and your own positives and negatives. But it is my great joy to, over the last 4 years and into this new channel now, to be able to bring my opinions, to bring my thoughts and my feelings, and sharing parts of my life in, you know, when it comes to music and what it means to me, and sharing it with all of you, whether you've agreed or not agreed, and the great polite discourse I've managed to have with people who don't agree but actually want to intelligently argue it, which is an awesome thing, and it's the most important thing that we can do when it comes to the internet and making videos and stating opinions and having facts, and debate and discourse is just so pivotal to all of that. And I can't thank you all enough for participating in that, and for watching these and watching my other videos. And it's just, that was such a big part of it, and I'm so glad that these all turned out as great as they did. And I'm just, as wacky as Jack White is, and as much as I don't agree with some of the things that he says and the way that he sticks his foot in his mouth so much, you know, I appreciate his musicality, his rock side, his country side, his male and female bands, the way that he does stuff, the way that he innovates despite himself, and hopefully he can get rid of the demons that I think that he has in so many ways, and really find peace as a person, as well as just, you know, a musician, and so many of these things that are so important. But I'm so glad at the same time that there are guys like him, as weird and as wacky and as out there as they are, that makes him a musician, that makes him a great musician and a great spokesman, not only for contemporary music as we know it, whether you like the direction he's gone and whether you don't like the direction he's gone in. He's a perfect spokesman for that. He's a great spokesman for vinyl, one of the greatest discoveries I have ever made when I got into music and realized this was the passion that has helped define the early part of my life and really discovering myself and who I was. And that is just such a necessary thing. You need a guy out there who can draw people in, who can sell 40,000 units, the biggest number since they started counting in '91. Vinyl, guys like Jack White, they're helping it stay, and it is here to stay, and it is going to keep growing. Whatever the prognosticators or the estimates say, it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going up with things like this, with guys who continue to innovate, and they continue to do new things, even if they sound crazy or wacky or wild, or it makes them the next Willy Wonka of music or records or whatever you want to call it. And I swear I said that term before Rolling Stone did. It's so important, and I can't be appreciative enough of this. And even though Jack White is not like my #1 guy in terms of like great musicians, like musicians that really are like so meaningful to me, it's like I can just respect him and the stuff that he does, and I can't appreciate that sort of thing enough here. And I needed to make this video as a great little closer, because this just came at such a significant time and such an important time, and this was just such a really great sequence of events. So I hope that you guys, whether you came on board because of the Jack White stuff, whether you came on board because of the Bob Mould things, whether you came on because you saw some random other little video I did, or the true detective stuff I did when I'm occasionally dabbling in TV or books, and I haven't really looked into that area of my channel as much as I should, but hopefully I'll get there one day. And I thank you guys for, you know, coming on board with that, and you know, I hope that you're enjoying what you're seeing, and because every moment and every success and every breakthrough like this is one more reminder. Every day, every time you wake up, it's like it's a new time to get going and to do something new and something relevant and something meaningful and something that is just hot off the presses that I can share with you and share a light coming from where I come from and what, like I said, what it means to me. And there's so much I wanted to get off my chest about this. So thank you, subscribers. Thank you, viewers. Thank you, people who just came to this channel. Thank you, Jack White and Lazaretto. You will never probably see this, and I will probably never meet you or see you in concert because you always play big places far away from me. But it's really so cool. And this is the final Lazaretto video on here, so it is a great departure, and I hope there are more video series like this coming up ahead where we will do more great bonus songs, which are just addendums to unboxings and things that I do. They're not actual bonus tracks, they're just bonuses to my videos. If I don't want to get that misconstrued, because I noticed there was some confusion. And, you know, hopefully we'll meet here for more of that great stuff and more awesome stuff coming up in the fall, as you'll soon see with the singles that I put up. The singles videos that I'm putting up currently, they're not up as I'm making this right now, but they're going to be up before this video, so go and watch those to get a preview of more of the great stuff that I'm going to be talking about this year. View these videos, comment with me, interact with me, guys. Let's keep this going. Let's keep this enthusiasm, this moment, what we're experiencing right here. Let's keep this going and make it bigger and take the world by storm in 2014, as I tried to state in the end mottos of some of my videos and kind of gave up on. Let's take it somewhere cool and stay right here with me through all of this. But you know, in the meantime, thank you to all the Lazaretto people, the Jack White Lazaretto album, the reviews, the Ultra LP, all the fun stuff with this. It was a great run, and I can't wait to have you all here for so much more of the stuff that I planned, all the great writing stuff still to come, all the great records still to come. Let's stay here, let's kick back, let's enjoy the music together, and see where it takes us. Stay tuned.